to the sounds of Urban X.
Oh man, this is an update from the last episode. Joe Budden has had a rough weekend. After our show on Thursday, Rory and Maul, his two co-hosts that he fired, they had their response video that came out on Saturday. And apparently what they said was that their contract stated that they were profit partners. That they had profit percentage partners, right?
Okay.
So they get a percentage. They both get a percentage based off of the profit the entire show makes. And remember the whole time, like they were going, they kept saying it wasn't about money. When they came back, they said it wasn't about money. When Joe fired them, he said it was money because they were trying to check the books and accuse me of this, accuse me of being a thief. They came back and said that wasn't the case, but I thought, because I watched the video, I thought it was more about his ego and more about
ego?
Joe's ego and more about how he was treating them, because they said in their contract that they had the right to ask for accounting.
All right. Listen, it don't have to be about money, but I still want to know if I'm getting what I'm supposed to get paid.
Right.
And I can't do that on face value because people don't have integrity today.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when you get together with somebody, you need that. This is a learning lesson for young guys trying to get in business with their boy because they think it's cool.
Yeah.
I told you there's a couple of things I use as a measuring stick. How dudes act around women, right? How dudes, new hoe tappers, or born again Christians, how they act. How dudes get around money.
Yeah.
These are some of the telltale things before you get in business.
Yeah.
Right? Most of the fights ever taking place in the world is over the box. Let's be clear.
That's facts.
The only reason niggas get a haircut, buy a car, this and that, is because of the box.
And money, a long way back to it.
Long way back to it.
Yeah.
Right?
The box, yes.
And then if I'm dapper and you ain't got no chicks, I'm talking caveman shit. You see all the girls over there with me, what's gonna pop? I got to knock him out. It still boiled down to the box.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I had a funky, my Flintstone joint had extra wheels on it, and you know what I'm saying, the kit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's all gonna. So I watch the way people and their integrity, just how they move with people, how they treat people.
Yeah.
These are all gonna be the telltale tapes. Because when I get into a relationship with you, and I told you, that's why I don't go into business with people.
Right.
Because I get disappointed if you don't match my energy. I'm willing to go all in and all out. You should know that.
Yeah.
I'll spend the last dime. I have no idea where this is going.
Yeah.
But I believe it can happen. And if you don't match that energy, because for whatever reason, I feel you let me down. And then if a little bit of money come in and niggas start changing and fiending, I've seen dudes for $2,000 act like, I'm ready to take you out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, it's $2,000.
Yeah.
The fuck are you talking? This ain't even no money.
Yeah.
So those are the things are important, but I still want to know about my money.
Yeah. So, and you know what's crazy? I was watching it, and then I went to YouTube to look at the comments on it, and people were still coming in with their like just biases, like reading comprehension and listening comprehension is gone. Because people kept saying, would you ask your boss at McDonald's for the numbers? And I'm like, if in their contract it says I'm a profit partner, hell yeah, I'm asking for the numbers.
If in my contract it said
I can legally ask for that,
at
I'm gonna
McDonald's
ask for that.
every quarter, I can get the ask. I need to sit down and make sure I'm getting what I'm supposed to get. You damn right.
Yeah, so it was very telling. More he went off, like the BX and him came out, and which I appreciated because he barely talked on the show, but I appreciated that from him, that energy.
Right.
And then apparently Joe responded to that on his Instagram live. I didn't watch that because I just wanted to know that there was another side to it. Right after that was another side. It wasn't even really taking sides. I was kind of like, I'm good, right? Because as a fan, I just needed to know the other side. Today, one of his a podcaster who was on his all female show, See the Thing Is, Olivia Dope, she came out.
Yes.
And she said that she was sexually harassed by Joe, and then she had timestamps of the episode, her last episode when she bounced, and it was weird because when she left, she just kind of like disappeared.
And I didn't watch her show, but I did tune in because it was a new show.
Yeah.
And I'm a podcaster, so
Yeah.
I want to know what's going on. And then I didn't see her no more.
Right.
I said, wasn't it three women here?
Yeah.
And it was, after that it was just two, and then she dropped these bombshells.
Yeah, she said like it was a few times like in that episode she gave like timestamps on when he flat out told her like it was like basically came on to her very heavy. She said that was edited out, and if you watch the video you can see it was clearly edited.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he gave a hug, she felt uncomfortable. It was kind of wild. It was kind of wild.
Yeah.
And it was disappointing because me and my man Trav was talking about this. Like, as men, like powerful men, they know.
Yes.
They know this. Dealing with women, this box can really destroy your entire empire. He's tried to build this network up from the ground, and literally one episode,
It can all go.
Because right now I don't see how that show continues.
And this goes back to the integrity.
Yeah.
And your integrity is tested around women.
Yeah.
When you think you're in a position of power. Because she also played a clip of what he said on his podcast.
Yeah.
The very next show, I don't hire women, because I want to fuck them all.
Yeah.
Excuse my French.
Yeah.
But this is what he said immediately after, and he put that little fake laugh in it. This goes back to integrity.
Yeah.
Right? If I can't tell my man to pick up my wife and take her to the airport because I don't have time, without me thinking he gonna, what I mean?
Right.
That's integrity. If you can't respect these women for her gift,
Yeah.
that's integrity. Trust me, if she wants you, she'll let you know.
Yeah, it was like I was like,
Jeez.
And you know what? You know what's disappointing too? These dudes, all three dudes, spend a bunch of hours talking about like they report on situations just like this. They report on people's contracts just like this. And why is that the downfall? Like, shouldn't y'all? Like, no.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It was.
It's the hypocrisy
it was
in
bad,
it all. And I don't know how he's gonna recover from this.
I don't know. When the reins it paused,
and he left $30 million on the table.
How do you know it's 30 mil?
Dude, he said that.
He said it was 30?
Yeah, I believe he said it was $30 million.
I thought he was trying to talk around the fact that it might.
I believe he said it was.
Okay.
Don't quote me, because
Okay.
I be creating rumors and shit.
Yeah.
But I believe it was something to that effect. Let's just put it like this. He said they all would have been millionaires.
That's true.
So they left millions on the table.
Yeah,
Let's just do it like that. Make everybody,
He did say that. He did say
So you left all that on the table to gamble on yourself, and you lost.
Yeah.
You're only as strong as your team is.
Yeah.
You're only as strong as your team is.
What do you think about her timing?
Listen, I believe she was holding it. Timing is everything. She was holding it. It was bothering her. What better time than now? It's coming out.
Yeah.
So let me bring my piece. I don't think she was doing it maliciously in terms of she's trying to reap some other kind of benefits. She has the proof she needs to say that this was an uncomfortable, unsafe working environment.
Okay. And somebody said in the comments, they corrected me, that wasn't her last episode. I thought it was, because I remember, like, I felt like I remember, like, that episode when he said about, like, working with women, like, how he can joke. And then I remember her just kind of being gone. So, thank you.
Yeah, but that's what my chat is for. I appreciate you.
Yeah, somebody said the timing was Me Too-ish. I understand that, but like she got the like. If you watch the episode,
if I got the receipts, I got the receipts.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Now, if she ain't got no receipts and she just speculating, but we all saw her, for those who watch the show, vanish.
Yeah.
And she has a daughter at home. She said it forced her to have these conversations with her daughter. I have the same conversations with my daughter. If you got a supervisor who's always putting his hand on your shoulder, jokes. No, we don't play none of that here. I'm here to get a job done.
Facts.
And, the little nuances that naivety can kick in and you don't pick up on. It is what it is. When it rains, what happens?
Yeah.
It pours.
Yeah,
so there's going to be other people that now, and then there will be some fake stories in there too. I'm not going to discount that, because that just adds to what we have created here. But when all the smoke clears, you are who you are.
Yeah.
And from Def Jam to Slaughterhouse to what's that show?
Complex, Everyday Struggle.
Everyday Struggle, to this Spotify. It's a trend going on. Now, if you only in it by yourself, you do as you please. When you have other people depending on you to feed them or show their talent, you have a responsibility to be professional at what you do.
What do you think about Kevin Hart coming at Joe?
Well, I think Kevin Hart saw an opportunity.
Yeah.
Because, Joe made a couple of disparaging remarks about Kevin and his show ain't funny. It is a very small community.
Yeah.
So when you say something about somebody, they wait for an opportunity. Oh, now you in a situation. Now let me dump some dirt on you. I believe Joe will recover eventually, but everything you've built can be gone in a nanosecond.
Yeah, man. Lesson to everybody, man. That's trying to build something.
Yeah.
Lesson to everybody.
That's why I got a family business. If I push up on my wife, hey, nigga, shit, that's wifey, nigga, shit. But you understand my point.
Yeah.
You have to. So it sounds good getting in business, even in a rap group.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get in with your man, and he late. He don't have the work ethic you have. Mm-hmm. You learn a lot about people, and then you go, I don't want this no more. But it's too late. You're bounded by a contract. Yeah. He's showing up one Cadillac limo, you showing up, y'all doing the show, leaving. A lot of these groups are not cool with each other.
Yeah, that's why.
But they're bounded by the music they put out.
Yeah, that's why I like the Locks, man. Like, if they had beef, it was super in-house.
Yes.
And you never heard about it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, yeah. All right. And I think, and Kevin, I think he's the wrong person to talk about leadership. We saw you fight your trainer.
Oh, yeah. And we saw you crash and get out and go home
and leave your friends
in the goddamn car. Yeah, and we saw you have a sex tape. Your man recorded you. Dude, you raggedy.
Yeah.
But when you